How this goes down, in a few short seconds we'll begin the next awesome, exciting LEGO custom. So bear with us as we begin the first, and yes, this is not what you expected to see, but you probably did, some of you may have expected this to see if you know what's recently happened. Hey guys, welcome to LEGO DC Superman's Custom Builds, and here we are again, another awesome exciting LEGO custom, and today continuing on the customs of DC Superman's Custom Builds, there's another of course then a sad video to make, but still a video nonetheless. The recent passing of Joel Schumacher, the director of Batman Forever and Batman and Robin. Well, even though Batman and Robin was a funny slash bad movie, we can still thank the man for what he did and to the best of his abilities. So, for the memory of Joel Schumacher, we'll do him as a custom. Yes, I'm aware I still need to do Armor's Liberty 2018. I'm still being behind customs because there's so much stuff I've got to get through. So it's hard to mask on one day. But for the sake, I'll keep Stan the Man Lee and say goodbye to Batman as we make Joel Schumacher. Starting off with his hairstyle we've got. I didn't do an image yet. I need to see what I can come up with here. I do like his 90s look. It's pretty cool. But the age does ruin the fella. You know, doesn't help the fact. Let's see what we can find. Sometimes he had long hair actually. He had a mullet at one point. But his look seems to retain the same. Let's try this. See what we get. Very interesting. Very. Okay, I'll try and go 50-50 with this. It's mostly slick back. I prefer it like when he has a bit of a do going on, like a bit more hair and mostly slicked back. That's how I prefer him. But not too much do. There are sometimes he has too much hair flowing. I like a nice in between. That one right there. I go with that one. Nice. That's how I see Joel most of the time. How I pictured the man. You know, a bit more reserved. So yeah. There are different versions of the guy. Because he does fiddle with his hair quite a bit. Yeah, there we go. I'll go with that one. But from what I've seen, he's mostly worn black. So I still need to keep that in mind. But that's how I would imagine Joel in the face when I would picture the man. Because I just remember his interviews. That's what comes up to me. When I think of Joel Schumacher, I think of his apology video of Batman and Robin. And that's probably one of his best videos because he's being honest, obviously. And I will get to the chat, so bear with me on that. Let me just, I don't know, let's just try and find the apology video. Or images for that. Here we go, let's try that. Okay. There it is. I think I found it. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Alright, so now I've got an idea what I want to do for the man. So, start things off. We lead his hairstyle, and the hairstyle is mostly on this side. So it's down here. It is the Short 01, and it is a light grey for his hair. Looking at the image, this is him from the 90s, which is how I remember the man, so I'm going with that. So, and that's how he mostly had before he got really old into the light grey section. So dark grey for his hair, and it's and it is the Short 01. The head itself is obviously going to be a very old guy. So scroll up, and we want to find it around here somewhere. Bit down. There he is, custom at 24. Human skin. Then the facial hair is a light grey. Moving on from that, you've got the arms, of course, which are going to be Alfred arms, black, like so. The hands are exposed for the man. And then he's basically got a shirt and jacket on. And since he's done the Riddler, I could use the Riddler's torso for this one, just to blend it since he made Batman Forever. So scroll on down, where is Riddler's torso at? Bada boom, the Riddler, black it up, scroll around, and we have a Riddler logo on the back. That's a nice little cameo there thing, or a reference to it. moving on, you've got his hip piece, which will also be black. He mostly liked to wear black, more I've seen of him. And you got the animated series Joker legs, black them basically. And then the abilities, of course, make sure they're all off for Joel Schumacher. That's how I'm doing it. And now I can get to the chat. So let's see who's here to pay homage, some respects to the man today. Oh, let me check my settings before clicking on that. Click, click, click. Let's see who's with us. Oh yeah. As I'm doing this, I will go on up to personality. Red hearts, all black hearts, standard health, voice 2, target module, Batman for obvious reasons, basic speed, animation, cool character, he's very still cool at the time. Mike, welcome, hi, Christian, welcome. It's okay, Christian, I've been doing this for a while actually. Oh Lucas, when I was playing LEGO DC Supermans, I created Supergirl's Earth-free counterpart, and she happens to be Ultraman's cousin, that's cool. What did he... Wait, did he pass away? Yes, he did. Check the Google thing if you didn't believe me. He did recently pass away. Died at 80 years old. It's on the YouTube. It's on everywhere. Sadly, you can look it up if you want to. Look on Google. There's your proof. It's a sad thing too. I think he died around. Was it after Father's Day? Around Father's Day? Yeah, stupid phone. But yeah. It was on the 22nd. Anyway, though, going on to the abilities. Tap square for the fighting. Hold square. I want to say a lunge attack. Yeah, we'll throw in the batarang in a bit. So lunge attack is a 2. Tap circle for. I also want to give him a freeze gun for the Mr. Freeze thing because I'm trying to think of his Batman movie. So that's what mostly when you think of Joel Schumacher, you will think of his Batman stuff. So I'll give him a freeze gun. So I'm going to go to. Where is it? Guns, and I'll give him like a smaller version of the freeze gun. Let's see, I want to say this one, the ray gun, and that will be a grey coming on out from that. And here's the freeze gun, and the abilities: tap square for the fighting, hold square will be I want to say the beam attack for his instead of a lunge attack, and that will be a number 2. It'll come from the weapon, and it will be blue. There we have his ice gun. I also need to make sure it's on ice, so ice beam. There we go. Tap circle for the detective mode for the Batman stuff, and then hold circle for his Batarang ability, which will be number 1, and that will be black for the Batarang, like that. There we go. Yeah, he did. Hi, Tim Drake. Yeah, it's a bit of a sad loss. R.I.P. for the man. But yeah, I would say if you want, you can always go back and rewatch Batman Forever and try and make for Batman and Robin if you want to pay some respects. That'd be cool. Well, obviously it should be a single jump. I will put on a hyper jump for the man with a glider instead, so he can fly through the streets. And he'll also have a hyper jump as well. Boom. Moving on, he'll have the skill set, grapple gun of course, light grey for the cable, dark grey for the grapple gun itself. I'm going to actually fix that up, light grey for the cable, there we go. With a thin rope type of 1. And then technology access for the Batman tech, scroll on down, mind control for the Riddler stuff. There we go. I wouldn't do acrobat and wall climb because he's got like the hyper jump mechanic. Scroll on down, Bane strength because he did do Bane. What else he's got? Chlorokinesis, Poison Ivy. Scrolling down, Goon Command. See that. Let's see. X-ray vision goggles, another useful ability. Just for keeping his eye on things. Tracking, because that's important too. And last but not least, we'll go with... I'll say Illumination. Out of the 3 of those last options there, I'll go with that one. So yeah, basic information, he is a neutral character, wouldn't join any of these guys, and then we have Joel Schumacher, and I think it's a pretty good character for him. Then we'll like most of his characters from, I also think there's a tap square for the gun, and tap square could be for Two-Face, you know, the gun mode is for Two-Face there. So like the little gun mode, but yeah. Overall, I think I did a good job. Did you hear that Michael Keaton might be reprising the role as Batman in the DCU? That would be pretty awesome if he did, but how would he do that if he's pretty old? But I'm sure maybe they'll do it in like a Batman Beyond kind of way. Anyway though, it would be interesting. So showing off the abilities as we do. Tap square for the two-place gun. Hold square for the Mr. Freeze type gun. Tap circle detective mode. Hold circle is the batarang. You've got the single jump, the hyper jump, and a glider to go with it, as well as Bane-like strength. Pretty awesome. So it's cool I gave him like all the characters he made when he was in the director's chair. Or most of them anyway. But yeah, there is Joel Schumacher. He would be very missed, even though he didn't do the best. He didn't get to do a lot of the best Batman movies of the four of them, but of the original four. Well, they're not technically the original, but you get the idea of the Tim Burton era thing, or whatever you call it. I think it was good. It was good for what he did. What he tried to do. His heart was in the right place, and that's all that matters. That's what I felt. I felt like the company kind of had a say in it. Everyone twisted things around. He was just trying to make a movie to make people happy, and that's the main thing at the end of the day. But yeah, he will be missed. So yeah, that will be all from this video. If you want, leave a like to show your appreciation for the video, and you know, give some respect for Joel Schumacher. The likes help. But yeah, that'll be it from me. Next video, I'm gonna try and get to I'm a Celebrity. I know I need to do 2018. It's just hard. There's so much stuff to do. I will be trying my best. If it's coming out today, you'll know. I'll try and get some out. We'll see. But that's up next. I only had to get this video first because, you know, of the recent passing of the man. So that's why. Bye, Christian. But yeah, upcoming Q&A also in the way to haven't already. Make sure to put your questions in for the upcoming Q&A coming at the end of June. That'll be all from me. I'll see you next video if it will happen or not. But I'll be trying to get through the I'm a Celebrity characters. Next time, like always, peace.